So, who would like to recap what happened last time for a hero point?
I have to remember.
Yeah, okay.
Some of us got guilted by our.
Oh, the
favorite-
heroes
Go,
fought
Vixen.
against a whole bunch of this huge flesh monster thing when they went to Phoenix's house to confront him about who he is, and team ganged up on it until it died, and it was gross and gooey and all that stuff. And Colosso was on a date, and we kind of pulled him away from that, only to realize he didn't have
Was
powers
on a
without
date.
his suit.
Operative word.
Yes. And had to have his suit droned to him, and fight was already over by then. And we made peace with the Hero League.
Freedom League, yeah.
Freedom League, yes, because Guardian gave a stirring speech that won them over for us.
It was just impromptu, so it's like, hey.
It was a good hero speech.
Yes, it was
Thank
very,
you.
very well said.
Thank you.
So Chance take a hero point? I think Chance took a lead on the recap?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys forgot to mention that Mortis and Guardian ran into Lady Liberty and stopped those Prism.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
People. Yeah, we kind of smoothed over stuff with media. Well, Colosso smoothed stuff over with media.
Yeah.
Vixen went to work.
Oh
She's
yeah,
not
we
her
all did.
job.
We did all these little tasks around town to, smooth over things. And yes, we're real heroes, and rescued kittens from trees, stopped robberies, shut down drug dens.
Ran the tablets all the way to Emerald City.
Yep.
It was a pretty eventful session.
Yay.
So, without further ado, you guys did agree to meet with Phoenix the following morning. And he does come to Heroes Incorporated headquarters in his costume. Who is on point for that meeting?
Does that mean invited?
I think you're all invited.
I mean, I'll be there.
Chance will show up.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're all in the room with the circle
Vixen's
table.
still getting ready.
This meeting is just way too early. I didn't know this hero thing would require me to get up early. I mean,
We've established, Vixen, I will crash your plans to make sure you're at the group meeting, so.
she's sleeping. You go and pick her up. You just drop her on the floor. She's still like half dressed, drooling, hair over her face, no costume. But where am I? I found bed. Yeah, she'll be there.
She just won't be happy about it.
Yeah, she's not a morning person.
Well, I'll make sure to order 6 boxes of Colossal Creams for this meeting.
I was just going to say that.
Nice.
I'm not putting anything Colosso in my mouth.
Would you like a tasty Colosso cream to dunk in your coffee?
Here we go again.
Yep.
Honest, folks, it's a family-friendly show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your kids can watch
Colosso
too.
cream is not a healthy breakfast.
Chance won't care. She'll eat them anyway. She doesn't care. She's too
Okay.
to realize what the innuendo is for that.
And that was not a cleverly placed innuendo by Colosso. He's just not that bright when it comes to that kind of thing.
Okay. Vixen won't eat any, but if there's any left, she'll take the box.
But wait, there is also Colossal O's, aren't there? Cereal?
Mm-hmm.
Colosso.
Colossal O's.
Yes.
Colossos.
Colossos, yes.
And there's also
Cheerios,
Take 10 snacks. Where if you take the chips, one could be extremely spicy, and one could be kind of sweet, or it could be regular cheesy flavored. Or they're like every flavored beans in Harry Potter, where you never know what flavor you're gonna get.
You guys are definitely Nestle's favorite superhero team.
I really hate the ghost.
I'm
The
unbrandable.
ghost pepper flavored ones are very not good. They need to take those out.
Phoenix comes. He looked very, perky, happy to be there. You could feel the smile through his helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, people.
He says, "Good morning. How is everybody today?"
Great. I'm just gonna have more donuts. Hi. No.
No.
Vixen won't have any donuts, but she sure as heck is gonna have some coffee. Monitoring my language. Lots of coffee. Stronger the better.
He says, "So Colosso, what did you want to meet about?"
Did I call this meeting? I don't remember. I was on a date, and then I was there, and then
Oh,
things
come
were
on
happening
now.
so quickly. It was so fast.
I'm sure you're used to that
You were
on
the one who
dates.
called the meeting.
Okay.
You said, "Come see us in the morning, and we'll discuss stuff."
Oh, okay.
Colosso had way too much to drink last night. He doesn't remember.
Well, I
Yeah, mess around with
hear
some open stuff.
It's possible.
that you're part of the team officially now. I'm trying to avoid the conversation we had earlier outside my penthouse door.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
In front of the team.
He says,
There's
"Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
He says, I'm happy to pitch in however you guys want."
Okay.
Did we ever get the analysis back on what those Phoenix ashes are?
No, I drank them. How are you supposed to burn
All
out
gone.
something?
And after I did that PSA about not strange people that you've never met before in your life,
Well, technically that was before.
Technically, I drank them before the PSA. So,
And people are still texting and driving, so, our PSAs don't work.
who knows? If we reach one person and save one life, it's worth it. Right?
sure, we'll go with that.
He says, "If you want to," or did you ask out loud what's in the Phoenix ashes, or were you just asking me?
I was just asking you, Jim.
Okay.
Sorry, Alex.
No worries. Says, "Awesome. So what are we working on?"
I kind of stop eating and I look at the others and I'm like,
Do you have cream hanging from your donut on your mouth?
No.
You like have lip
frosting on
frosting
my nose. There's a little bit of frosting on my nose.
with lip frosting.
Settle down.
That's worth the Jean-Luc Picard head face palm.
This is
Some
how we.
blue frosting.
This is how we don't have donuts. Keep it up.
I wonder if there's a place where you could actually order custom donuts so we could eat Colosso creams on stream.
So, yeah. So what do we...
Done and
No.
done.
No.
yeah. What are we currently working on, boss?
We are working on making sure we have a tip-top image with the city. And that's all I say.
Okay.
So you guys continue for the next couple of days doing your regular adventure mission stuff.
Yeah, I do lots of training at the headquarters in our facilities. If there's anyone that wants to join me, feel free.
Vixen is usually not there during the day. Usually.
She has to show up after classes because she likes to do that sort of stuff.
Vixen has another job, so.
Okay.
So Mortis, Phoenix pulls you aside after the group sort of disperses to do their thing, and he hands you a leather-bound journal. He says, "This is everything that I've found on the Soul Vault." This is Hartleby's journal.
Okay. How did you know to go looking for it?
My friend, I have a contact who's also helping me work against Dr. Necros. He brought it here to the city, and I don't know, you seem like the hand that should be holding it. My contact does think he knows where Dr. Necros will be next, if you would like to accompany me to get that information.
Certainly.
And he gives you a black business card that says the Cape and Cow Club. He says, my friend will be there in a couple of days. We can meet up and head in and see what he has to say.
Okay.
He says, I want to help stop Dr. Necros, and I know that you have a vested interest in that too.
That's one way of putting it, yes.
And Mortis, as you're looking through the journal, it describes the Soul Vault as a tool that's capable of great good and great evil. Hartleby seems to believe he was told the design during a fever dream, where he woke up in the middle of the night and inscribed it in completion in his journals. It says that the vault can be a prison for those souls unwilling to pass on, or a safe haven for storing the collective knowledge of humanity. Hartleby seemed to think he could trap the souls of humanity's greatest thinkers and channel their knowledge into the host, who would then lead mankind into a golden age. He seems to believe that that host, if given enough knowledge from the spirits, could tap into the collective unconscious of humanity and change the world on a fundamental level.
Heady stuff, man.
But he was kind of crazy, so take that with a grain of salt.
One man's crazy, another man's genius. Okay.
Two
Some
sides
people
of the
thought-
same coin.
Yeah. You could be crazy and not wrong.
That's fair. Vixen,
Mhm.
a few days go by and it comes to your guys' day off. Vixen and Chance's day off, I should say. You guys kind of take days off in shifts.
Mhm.
Vixen, you're heading down for one of your regular workouts down at Sunny's,
Mhm.
and you haven't been in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And you pass through the regular, the familiar streets of Midtown until you come to the small boxing gym called Sunny's Gym,
Mhm.
kind of tucked away off the main road. And, when you walk in, it's busy. You do see that Owen is, he's there overseeing everybody fighting. He hasn't seen you come in yet.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
She's gonna go get changed for workout, and she's gonna go and do some warm-ups. You can't just jump in without doing instructions.
Limber up.
Yeah. And then she'll go say hi.
Cool. When you come up, Owen kind of, he comes over specifically to you.
Mhm.
He says, where you been the last couple of weeks?
Working here, working there.
Well, your technique's gonna get sloppy if you keep fighting bozos who think a hook goes on a fishing line.
Yeah. I've been practicing, just not here.
Show me. And he'll put up his gloves.
Okay, I'll show him.
Roll a close combat check. I mean, you try to show him, but then he shows you.
Yeah, that didn't go very well, did it?
So you guys are sparring, you guys are fighting, and he's you realize he might be right. You've sort of been fighting a bunch of people who don't really know how to fight,
Mhm.
and he kind of get you in a couple places that you should have known not to be punched.
Yeah. That's fine. It's always good to have reminders.
He says, "You got to watch that left. You're getting sloppy."
Yeah. Thank you for the very painful reminder. Like, I need to keep my guard up.
Anytime you need a lesson, I'm always happy.
I know. I should stop in more. It's been busy.
And he takes you over to the side of the ring and he gives you a water bottle. You guys sort of sit for a moment. He says, I got a confession and a request I got to make.
Mm-hmm.
And
Anything. Yeah.
he takes out some Nicorette gum and he chews on it.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I guess my confession is I've got lung cancer.
Oh.
The doctor says it's not going to be long. My request is that I know that there's somebody in town that we need to take out.
Okay.
You remember that guy I was telling you about, the Russian guy?
Yeah. The Russian.
Yeah, the Arctic Fox.
Mm-hmm.
He's in town now. I just don't know where. And I want to take him down before I shuffle off this mortal coil. But I don't know if I can do it without you.
Just call over there.
You're a good kid.
Sometimes.
And he'll give you a good little nudge on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Mortis, this is about the time when Phoenix said he would meet you at the Cape and Cal Club.
Okay. I will head on over, but before I go over, I will text Chance and let her know where I'm going, just in case.
Alright, I receive the text message and I get in costume just in case.
So yeah, Chance CC Club. That's a lot of C's all in one text message. And Mortis would know that going to the Cape and Cal Club, you're not allowed to go in costume, but you are allowed to wear a mask. And that it's supposed to be sort of a safe haven for superpowered people to come and talk and discuss and do the politics thing. Do you go with Phoenix or do you meet him there?
I will meet him there.
And what are you wearing?
I will be wearing
Lipstick. And that's it.
It's not that kind of club. There are clubs like that, but I'm pretty sure this isn't one of them.
I got a smile out of him.
I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna be wearing, I guess, my street clothes, and I will break out my old denim jacket and gear.
Canadian tuxedo.
Huh?
Canadian tuxedo.
No, and go over that way.
Cool.
I'm sure that will.
Phoenix does meet you there. He's wearing it's like a black leather jacket and tight jeans with a white shirt underneath it, and he's got not his whole helmet, but he does have like a visor on.
I feel like Mortis's jacket needs like a white snake pin or something. Like he's missing something.
He says, "You look good. Should think about taking that that cloak and dagger business off more often."
Well, this is what I used to wear.
back when you were doing the thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
So, seemed like you would know. It makes sense that I would, me as this would go looking for him. So, couldn't draw too much attention. I hope.
I hope so too. And he kind of gives you like a knowing look. I'm not real comfortable around all these high society sort of cape types. I want to do good, right? But it just never felt right working with like the Freedom League or those people who seem to be in it for the wrong reason. And he'll sort of lead you up to the Cape and Cow Club, which is this rebuilt two-door style mansion right across the street from Liberty Park. And you guys are let in. He hands in a black business card to the person at the door. And you guys all are led into this sort of smoking room, is what it would be in the old days, but they don't smoke anymore, so it's just sort of like
It's a vaping
The
room.
lounge.
yeah, like a lounge. Lots of red velvet. And over in the corner is where Phoenix is taking you. There is a gentleman in a gray suit wearing looks like a white fox mask with gray hair. And he says, "Oh, Phoenix, this is the one you told me about. What is your name?"
Derek.
"Nice to meet you, Derek. My name is Vasily. You are the one who's looking for Dr. Necros."
Yes.
"Is it true what they say that he can bring back the dead?"
I know he likes to dabble with it, trying to bring back the dead. Whether he's been successful, I don't know.
Come sit. Would you like a drink? Do you do vodka? Do you do Riesling?
No thanks.
Phoenix also declines. "If I tell you where Dr. Necros is, will you take us with you when you go to get him?"
Depends.
"Depends on what?"
No, I'm not the only one that's probably be going to see him. So
"You are worried about these other people giving you trouble?"
no.
"I didn't think so. You're a smart one."
I'm the pissed one.
"I like this kid. This good kid. Sit. And he gestures for the bartender who comes over and sets down a bottle of very expensive vodka.
Grey Goose.
He says, "This man, this doctor you're looking for, he will be at the Church of Ethereal Wisdom in Farrowburg in 2 weeks' time. Apparently, he thinks that the good Reverend has some pull with his former sidekick." And he gives you well, you can't see a smirk because he's wearing the mask, but you feel the smirk real hard. "What do you say? You ready for a little field trip? We'll go there, we'll kill Dr. Necros, and we'll take everything that he built."
I want answers.
"Oh, we can ask him lots of questions. I'm good at getting answers from people with physical bodies." What say you?
Some people I have to loop in first.
Well, when you talk to them, come back to me. I'll be here for the next week or so. I've got some business to do in town. A couple of old friends to meet. That brings us over to Chance.
All right. How long has it been
Chance,
since you got the text message from Mortis?
How soon did you text her, Mortis, before you went to your engagement?
I texted her as soon as I got the heads up from Phoenix.
Okay, so it's been
Been a while.
a couple hours.
Okay, so she just sends him a quick text to make sure everything's okay.
That's up to Mortis. That's not up to me.
Text a response. Out for a field trip? Question mark.
Yes. And the response is sure. Period. Where and when?
Well, I briefed the team. Okay.
Alright.
Chance, you do get a text message from your friend Britt. It says, girl, where have you been?
And my response is hanging out with Heroes Incorporated, making our image shinier.
They don't ever give you a day off? Don't you want to, like, hang out with me?
Yeah, I heard the echo. Respond is actually, comma, I have a day off today, smiley face. How about we grab some dinner later? Question mark.
So, I may have known that it was your day off. And I might have bought 2 tickets for the Great Bay Cruise around the city.
The text is, what time is it?
It's day drink o'clock.
Yeah. Now it's a party.
Well, something may have come up with work, so I might not be able to go, period. But
Blow
I
it
can...
off. And then she sends you a Dairy Goddess ice cream emoji.
I really shouldn't, period. I got a text earlier from one of the guys on the team and something might be up.
But there's like a 50-50 chance that you're bad luck anyway, right?
This is true, but I should still be there for my team. I know that you need me too, and I will totally make this up to you.
Sad face emoji. Okay.
Yeah. Love you, sweetie. Smiley face.
She's at home
Love you too.
crying.
Guess I'll take the. Guess I'll take that cute guy on the cruise instead.
Curses. So I put my phone away and I just kind of cute guys.
I miss cute guys.
Yeah, cute guys. Hero work calls.
So Mortis, are you heading straight back to headquarters?
Yes, so.
Are you gonna text everybody else or just Chance?
I will. Well, my plan was to get back to the headquarters and send out, hey,
alert.
Meet
Okay.
up.
Cool. Yeah, everybody, you get an alert from Mortis saying, "Hey, we need to meet up."
Okay.
Okay, so Chance just gets on the Chance motorcycle and drives over and narrowly avoids a few squirrels on the way.
Damn it, Squirrel Girl.
um,
And then she gets there and she has her leather jacket on and her helmet under her arm, and she greets Mortis. And, what's up?
Just my past coming to haunt me.
Lovely.
Mortis, take a hero point.
Vixen sends back a reply that she'll be there, but she may be a little late.
This is my shocked face.
Overdrive sends a text. Where are you at?
HQ.
No, I'm in Vixen.
She sends back a text that says, I found out that my mentor has cancer, so I'm hugging my dog.
Is your dog your
Okay,
mentor?
No. Pet therapy.
okay, that's legitimate.
I guess the Overdrive Express will let you rest.
I'll call if I need an Overdrive Express ride. That sounds wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Okay.
Then it's like a few seconds. My dog's name is Oberon. Just random.
Oberon gives you a nice little dog cuddle.
Yeah, he's a big old dog. He probably weighs more than I do. He probably weighs more than Vixen.
Is he a big Irish wolfhound?
He is Leo Bringer? I don't know. I'll look it up so you can see it. It's a Leon Burger.
Okay.
When they stand up, they're bigger than people. They often weigh like 150 to 160 pounds.
Like a Tibetan Mastiff, eh?
Yep.
So, Mortis, what's up?
Well, I got a lead on Dr. Necros.
Okay.
Problem is where the lead came from. I don't know if I can trust the dude.
It's the accent, isn't it?
A little bit.
We got your back.
Some
So we're just
Russian
the
guy
fox
met me and humans at the Cape and Cowl and said he had a lead on Dr. Necros. And that he knew when and where Dr. Necros would be at.
Okay, well, just tell us when and where, and we'll be there.
Well, apparently he's going to be stomping around my old hometown of Furoberg. Those that didn't get the don't know. Necros is the one who did the thing, put the device thing in me, which is why I'm like I am.
Right. But do you not want us to be there to help you?
No, I'm sure I will probably need the backup so I don't do anything stupid like, I don't know, tell my stepdad.
Vixen walks in and at that moment because
Sorry, the look on Overdrive's face was priceless.
yeah. Or We're killing your stepdad. That doesn't sound very
You
hero-like.
can't drop a reference like that and not explain it. What is going on here?
Well, apparently, Dr. Nicholas is going to be going to my stepfather's church.
Look, you don't have to explain all of it. You know,
Just the part about killing your stepdad. You should explain that part.
no, you know, you got issues with your stepdad. Okay.
You have a rather,
You get that.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. You don't have to go into. You don't have to go into detail if you don't want to. Okay.
So
Yeah.
Dr. Necros is your stepdad?
No.
Oh, sure. We got to deal with Guardian's ex-wife, but we can't hear about your stepdad. I see how it is.
My stepdad runs a cult.
Okay.
What
A
is
cult
going
of
on?
personality?
The Church of Eternal Wisdom.
So,
That sounds disturbingly innocuous. There can't be anything sinister happening there.
Okay. So
so
we
so
go
your
there.
mom's in a cult?
What was that?
So your mom's in a cult?
Yes, actually.
Wow.
So basically, priority A, stop Dr. Necros. Priority B, just keep away from all the family drama.
If it makes you feel any better, my parents are in a cult too. It's called theater.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Some of us are in that cult.
So okay, so when and where is he gonna be down there?
And Steve's spacing. So what did my little contact say? What?
A couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
2 weeks
Okay.
time, I think is what he said. Specifically.
So, your stepdad and Dr. Necros know each other.
I don't know if they. I don't know. I didn't think they did.
Okay. So, do you know what Necros wants?
Well, seeing how he kidnapped me, did horrible things to me, and then put a ancient relic in me to try to bring back his dead son, I have no idea.
Okay.
Nick says in your head, Mortis, this is the first time you're telling the story out loud to a bunch of people, isn't it?
Yeah, Nick.
It feels like you're doing great, sweetie.
Is he like talking to Nick out loud but can't
Yeah.
hear? He's like,
Correct.
Okay.
I'm hearing voices in my head.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
he's legit.
I'm guessing Colosso's there with us.
Well, I had a question before you jumped to that scene.
Okay.
I was going to ask about Sophia Cruz, but if that's a thread I can tug on later, I can.
That is a thread you could tug on later.
Okay, then I'm there.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I guess, boss, we're going to back Mortis on this.
Right?
We are going to back our teammate, yes. We are going to have us a little stakeout and get what information we can on what's going on. And we will do our best to keep Mortis from killing his stepfather.
Although accidents do happen.
Well, I know my Russian contact wants to be involved, and he wants to. I think he plans on killing Necros.
Would you care?
If we're involved,
We should.
yeah.
I mean, I would care But I'm asking Mortars if he would care.
I just want answers.
Also, if he's meeting at this church that has a cult, is there anything that we should know about the cult before?
Not that I know of. They were just super shut-ins at the edge of town. They ultra-conservative. Stepfather never really liked me. I left rather early when I was young.
Nick says, tell them they worship a god that makes you eat his skin and drink his blood on Sundays.
Excuse me?
You know,
Oh.
the Christian god.
Oh,
You can't tell me Jesus wasn't the first vampire.
okay.
I don't know if Jesus was a vampire, Nick.
Okay, moving on from there. If in the course of us kind of investigating all this, we find out stuff that can get passed on to the authorities about your dad's creepy cult, do you want us to pass stuff on to the authorities? I mean, this could be a 1-2 punch for you here.
I don't.
Take down the Necros and, stop your stepfather from...
Having multiple wives. I mean, ruining multiple lives. Never mind.
Okay.
Honey says not to be a stickler, but should we really send all of you guys a few states away and leave the city unprotected?
Probably not.
Well, we have a couple weeks before.
Yeah,
I mean, I know Overdrive could play both, but
I'm probably like second fastest. How fast am I?
Excuse me?
he said second
No,
best.
I said second fastest.
Oh,
Overdrive is first and second fast. He's so fast. He's
Yeah.
faster than
you can
himself.
have the bronze, Guardian.
Where am I at? Or is it? Oh, there it is. Powers. Flight. Right. So at flight 9. So I think that's about speed of sound.
So, who is this Russian guy you keep talking about?
I don't know. Met him at the Cape in Cal. He seemed to have had a Russian accent, was wearing some sort of white stylized wolf mask, fox mask, something like that.
Perhaps his fake exit. Hard to tell.
I don't know if I should get involved in this. I've heard a little bit about a guy who has a Russian accent and fox themed. I may have to punch him in the face. So there's that.
Knight of Foltis for the win.
Mhm.
I might have to punch him in the face.
Okay. Yeah. How far is it between Freedom City and what, Farrowburg?
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Is that down
Mortis,
the
but
Ironville
I
Pike?
think Farrowburg is in Pennsylvania,
It is in, yes, it is in,
over where Pittsburgh is supposed to be.
correct, Western Pennsylvania.
Okay.
You guys are on the East Coast.
Yeah. Because
Pennsylvania's
I'm
on the East Coast, just so you.
You'll pass through Fairburg on your way to Origins. Oh,
That's true. You will pass Farrowburg on your way to Origins.
yes. Yeah, I'm at 1,000 miles an hour, 2 miles around. So take me a couple minutes, but hey.
Mortis, this is
Honey,
your
yeah.
operation. You can take whoever you want. I'll probably stay here as the face of Heroes Inc. to make sure things are calm.
Keep your belt on, boss, in case we need backup.
I
It's not guaranteed.
cannot, I cannot switch conscious work for this fuck stuff. He, according to someone close to me, may be a supervillain.
Well, he said he's going to be in town for a couple of weeks. Do we want to, we can find out.
Yeah.
When you say a couple weeks, here in a couple weeks or in Fariberg in a couple weeks?
The Russian is here in town right now.
Yeah.
But the contact you're looking to make.
But Necros is going to be in Fariberg in a couple weeks.
In a couple of weeks. He's supposed to be meeting up with my stepfather in an attempt to draw me out, apparently.
What's this Russian's interest?
I got the impression that he had history with Necros himself. I don't know what that would be, though. I've never met the Russian guy before. Phoenix is the one who arranged for this. Which is kind of shady, in my opinion.
I was operating on the assumption that you did not invite Phoenix to the meeting.
You were correct.
Yep.
You are correct.
Not very inclusive.
He seemed to know a lot about what's going on, and I've never talked to Phoenix. I've never laid eyes on him until recently. So until today, I didn't tell anyone about any of this crap.
Yeah, it's a lot of secrets on this team.
I believe the official term is baggage.
I think everyone has some secrets. It's okay. It's perfectly normal.
Yep. And some secrets, people have secrets, just ask them and they might actually tell you about them.
But I'm with Mortis on this. I don't really trust Phoenix. He seems like Captain Convenience.
Yeah.
He went with
He's
that name
hot,
first,
though.
but it didn't play well.
He is very sexy. But that doesn't always make the person good.
Chance, you get a text message.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Chance.
I think Chance is frozen.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello.
There she is.
Okay, I take a look at my phone and see what it is.
It's from Britt,
Okay.
and she says, "First, I need to confess I haven't downloaded your Heroes Incorporated app yet."
Oh.
Step number 2, I think we're in trouble.
What's going on?
She sends you a picture that looks like. Let me get my hand out real quick. My handy dandy handout.
Doom, doom, doom.
Ooh.
Not to be confused with Henny and Notebook from Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues.
She
Hey.
says a bunch of these things showed up on the boat.
Oh my god! It's the Loveland Frogs!
The Chuds
Alright.
are back.
Just kidding.
So I look up at everybody and I go, guys, we got a problem.
Okay.
My friend's on a drinking cruise and a bunch of these things just showed up and just pulled up my phone to show everybody.
You
There's a
can't.
guy with them.
You gotta be careful with the Loveland Frogs. They have magic wands.
Okay.
Daydream?
Where are they at?
Do we get a exact GPS coordinate on her phone? Can Honey do that?
Yeah, honey can do that.
Okay.
Oh, where's my dude? Where are you at?
I quickly ditched my jean jacket.
Now it's serious.
Which may or may not have a logo on the back.
White snake?
Nope.
What does the
Just
logo
like
on the
me?
back look like?
Hurlberg fangs.
There you go. All right.
All right,
Who needs to ride out to the boat on the
I'll
water?
take a ride.
Okay. Chance. Anyone else? I got one more hand.
I've got 2 shoulders, and I step outside.
Do I want to be dangled, or do I want to ride on the pervert's shoulders?
What says who? How dare
Wow.
you? That's not true. That's false statements.
He resembles that
I want
Mark.
you to speak of my lawyer, godless lawyer.
Okay. Anyone else?
Will it hurt?
No, you just hang
I
on
mean-
tight.
Oh,
Oops.
I mean, it won't hurt my wrist or anything if he's just dangling by.
Guys, there's
No.
there's someone else there. It's
Oh no.
so I show the picture of myself.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Oh, goody.
Even the dogs don't like it.
sorry.
Yep. Okay. All right.
What's your
So,
problem? What's your problem? Calm down.
Let's. Mortis can fly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You know
Let's
you're
go
drunk
then.
on water?
We're
Yes.
assuming so.
Watch
Okay,
this.
fine. I guess I will have to ride on pervert's shoulders.
Not true. Based on what facts?
Fake
Alleged
news, fake
pervert.
news.
All right.
Elaborate.
Let's get to the fight in, or the
boat.
boat.
Race you.
All right. By and large, 42 feet.
Okay.
Take a stroll.
All right.
Cool. So, you guys go heading off towards the Great Bay. You do see the ship in question is a little bit out to sea.
Okay.
It's early in the afternoon, so it is very much a day drinking cruise. Lost my place. 1 second.
So they're out by the Great Bay.
Yes. And as you guys arrive in Great Bay, you do see the ship. It's called the Serenity. And there's about 50 or so people all on the top deck who are being held hostage by... Looks like that dude that you saw in 8 of those monsters.
Okay.
Right.
The guy is at the bow of the ship, and he is sort of delegating to the frogmen. The frog people are chittering indistinctly, and they're flexing their talons towards the passengers. Looks like some of them have bags.
That's what?
Looks like
Have
some of them have
bags.
bags when they're collecting valuables.
Mhm.
Ah.
I step into the water.
How deep is it out there, do you think?
If Colosso went to maximum height, he could probably touch the bottom. Which I think is like 64 feet.
Oh, no. 42 feet is the height, the max.
So you
I
can
guess
doggy
you can
paddle over there.
he can swim, and
You
I
have
guess I'll
floating
have
one?
to sit. I guess I'll have to sit on top of his head because doggy paddle. I'm not going to be able to stay on his shoulder.
Strike the Admiral Nelson pose.
On his head.
Yeah.
Onward, giant man!
All right.
Such abuse.
I
It's
get-
like
I'm-
my heels are like digging into the back of your head.
I'm flying to the boat with Chance, dropping her off on a clear part of the deck, and then I guess we attack.
What took you so long?
The guy in the suit looks up at you guys. And he says, "Oh, Heroes Incorporated is here. I thought I told nobody to use their phones."
It's finally someone who recognizes us. Thank you.
Well, you know, with all this rotten fish around.
Look, why don't you guys just let this one go? If you don't, we're gonna have to give your bones to Dagon, and nobody wants to do that. I don't like going down there. I don't like getting that close to him. Just leave us alone.
Okay,
No.
stop robbing.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that. Roll for initiative.
Yay.
$29.
29.
Oh, sorry, 12. I was looking at something else. The thing suddenly, that was my last roll game.
Get off my
kidding.
Kool-Aid!
15.
Yeah, 12, so I'm last.
Alright. Chance, you got a 12? Vixen, what you get?
23.
And Colosso?
13.
And Mortis?
20.
And Guardian?
15.
And Overdrive?
On the boss's flip side, 31.
31.
He does realize it's easier to get treasure from the bottom of the ocean with all the sunken Spanish galleons and stuff, right?
He's not that clever. He tries real hard, but he's not that clever yet.
Captain Copyright infringement.
Wow. It's an homage.
Alright, Overdrive. To the surprise of no one, you were up first.
Haha. Well, I gotta get these innocent people out of here before we... How big is the boat? Do they have everybody sort of herded up here on deck?
Everybody just sort of herded up on deck. It's about a medium-sized pleasure boat.
Alright. The area where they're at, can I try and move the people away from the villains and near lifeboats in case that should be necessary?
Yeah, you can. Oh,
Okay.
everybody take a hero point, too. Sorry.
Yay.
I forgot I was going to give everybody a hero point at the end of the last scene.
Had me at hello.
And the end roll for initiative.
After Overdrive is Vixen.
Mortis. Oh, 15.
Okay. I guess. Sorry, my phone's dying. I am just going to have to punch one of those ugly frog guys in the face. Or at least try to.
It's a bold move.
It is.
On the Ocho. Ooh.
Can I spend that hero point I just got?
You sure can.
No more ones. Ones are bad.
Ooh,
That's
there
better.
we go.
Much
That's
better.
much better. What's the DC for your Chi Strike?
Hold on. It's check it. Sorry. $20.
You knock out one of the fish people.
Nice.
And they smell really bad.
They
you have
do smell
takedown?
really bad.
Actually, I do have a takedown.
Oh, you can reach another one.
I am going to try and hit another one.
That will hit. And you take down another one.
Yay!
You have takedown two?
No, I just have takedown. One, I think.
Cool. Those are the two you can reach with takedown.
Okay.
All right, Mortis.
With that, I'm going to fly over and blast our aquatic villain. He says, with my Eldritch Bolt.
Zap.
Material Bolt. Or maybe not. I got a 16.
A 16 is not enough to hit. So you fire it out and he jumps out of the way. He says, guys, just go away. It's fine. These rich people, all their stuff's insured. After Mortis is the bad guy, who will take a shot at Mortis. He misses. So he puts his head up to his visor, and the red area, it lights up, and a laser beam flies out and shoots past Mortis. In a move that is similar but legally distinct to another supervillain.
80% copyright rule.
After the bad guy is Guardian.
Me. Okay, so I have Chance off on the deck. All right, can I move to where I'm going to be next to two of the frog people that I can do my takedown also?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will do that. Come down and punch a frog.
Dude. So intolerant.
As long as you're not licking them.
Family
Oh,
friend.
where is it? Here we go.
Don't lick strange frogs.
Hey, 23.
23. That will hit.
All right, and I've got a 27 DC damage.
I can't roll a 27.
Ooh, you can roll an 18 though. That was good.
That's too bad.
So you take that one out.
Okay, and then my 815.
That does not hit.
Oh, correct. Okay. How many more do we have?
There are 5 more.
5 more. Okay. Then I'm yelling to the passengers, run, get below decks.
There's more of them down there.
Okay.
Sounds like a cue for overdrive.
Noted.
The frogmen. Everybody make a will save.
That's
Me.
rude.
I should say everybody who can see a frogman make a will save.
I don't know,
Oh.
can I?
Oh, I'm in
drop
the
me off-
water. Can I
Guardian dropped me off in the clear part of the deck, so can I see guys?
see? I'm still in the water. Do I see anything?
We're gonna settle this the old-fashioned way. High or low?
Low.
So, Colosso, you cannot see them.
Okay.
I'm assuming that I could see them, and I did not roll well.
And Chance, high or low?
Hi. Aw.
You can see them.
Okay. 25.
Ooh, good guy.
Yeah, I got
Alright,
25 also.
Vixen,
You
you were the
can't
only
see
one who
them.
suffers. Something.
Yeah.
Chance can see them and doesn't care.
Did a 9? Wow.
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
Vixen, you are stunned with fear.
I just took 2 down.
But they
Well,
smell
I'm
so
afraid of
icky. They're icky,
It's always
slimy, and
the third one.
smelly.
Third one
I
gets
got
you.
frog slime on me.
You didn't get a good look at him until you took him out, and then you saw them lying on the ground helpless, and that terrified you.
I knew the flip-flop frogs existed.
One of them is going to head over to Guardian.
Okay.
Backing up his friend who's right beside you, and that one is going to belch a stench cloud on top of
Ooh.
you. Give me a
Ugh.
dodge save.
That's
Sorry,
never
what-
gonna wash out of your cape, man.
Hope your mouth's
What's-
closed.
What do I need to do?
A dodge save, please.
Dodge save, okay. 18.
All right, now give me a fortitude save against half.
Okay. 28.
You're absolutely fine. It's foul and it's terrible, but you think you got out of the
Yeah.
worst of it.
He needs to
It
brush
doesn't
his
like
teeth.
it's lingering for another round.
Yeah, it's lingering odors.
And then the one beside you is gonna swipe at you with his claws.
Claws.
Claws! Give me a toughness check.
Toughness check. 23.
You're fine. So the claws come in, they start slashing at you, but your durable body is holding it off.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, 3. One of them is going to run over and attack Chance.
All right.
18 to hit your parry.
31.
Oh, I just need to know what your parry was. Sorry.
Oh, it was parry is 13, I guess.
Okay, so I missed. That means
Okay.
I need a 23 to hit you.
Okay.
And the one's gonna go over and attack the helpless Vixen.
Yeah.
Give me a toughness check, Vixen. And
Which
do you
will
have
go
toughness
just
roll?
about as well.
Do you have defensive roll? Oh,
6.
Oh,
My toughness is 2.
You have another hero point.
Yes, but I don't think I'm gonna roll much better.
well,
hang
you
on a
can't roll
second.
less than a 10 or an 11, really, with hero point.
Okay, I'll spend my last hero.
Hang on a second.
Did we start with?
sorry,
I
what?
do have interpose.
Guardian to the rescue.
Yep. Oh, I don't even have to spend the hero point in there. So, okay. So for a reaction, I will take the hit.
Perfect. Give me a toughness check.
Okay. Knew I took that for some reason.
I do have defensive roll, by the way. I just don't know what it does.
Well, that was a pretty bad roll.
Guardian, that was a fortitude check. Is that the same as your toughness?
Oh, no, it's not.
12?
Actually, no, it is the same as my toughness is a 12.
Okay, so
And same with my fortitude, so.
cool.
yeah.
You take a bruise in a daze
Ow.
as the
Which
claws.
is probably, it's probably better than what I would.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Vixen, you would have been knocked out.
Yeah.
That brings us to after the
Me.
team one is Colosso.
Aw.
From the water, do I see any nearby docks?
Give me a perception check. You do notice there are docks nearby.
Then I will not really brace the ship, but kind of guide it towards the docks.
Oh,
Well, I'm
You're
not
gonna
going to
push
make an impact where it would shake everyone on board. I'm just going to gently nudge it that direction and keep it on course.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
between the stench of these frogs and godless lawyers' puns, I don't know if we can take much more.
Whoa!
Oh, nice, Colosso. Yeah, okay. So you are able to deftly and strongly push the ship towards the docks.
Jeebus.
Are you
It's
making-
surprisingly smooth.
Are you making boat noises like you're a kid in the bathtub? You're like,
Nope. No.
Family friendly.
Only in secret. You aren't there. You don't know.
She would use this as evidence of the perversion. I know.
Okay.
All right, Chance, your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to attack the nearest bad guy to me.
Cool.
33.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
Okay, and I have takedown 2.
What's your DC?
I want to 21. Just double check
21.
that. That's I have it written here. Stupid mouse, come on. Was that written? I'm pretty sure it was 21. I want to say it was 21.
I think you're right. You knock one out.
Okay, alright. Like I said, I had takedown 2.
Yeah, so you can keep moving.
Okay, let's do that. Keep on moving.
We'll keep on moving.
Alright, characters.
Staff check.
Yep. So to get back to that screen.
Gotcha. You take that one out.
Alright.
You can reach one more with the amount of movement you have left.
Alright, let's do it. 28.
Alright, Chance, yeah, you bounce around, you get those 3 guys.
And that's what you guys get for picking on my best friend.
Don't announce that to the supervillains. Shh. That's right.
Wait, your best friend's here?
So now there's 3 left.
Up top, yeah. No, there's 2 left up top.
Okay, 2 left.
Because, yeah, he said there were 5, and then
Yep.
you can't just count 3. So.
After Chance, we come back to Overdrive.
How many of the God, this lawyer. How many of the civilians have I gotten away from the immediate fight?
Sorry, I just saw the sophisticated thing.
Yes, and Kraken wise, yes.
I'm just glad they didn't say shellfish-cicated.
Oh,
Stop, it's hurting us.
yes.
Yes. The pain.
It's my kryptonite. So, how many of the civilians have I gotten out of the immediate area up front there?
About half.
About half. All right. I'm gonna finish the other half. Can I use the hero point to surge then, and oh, God. And then try and win and plant one on old copyright infringement's face? I mean,
Yes.
Devil Ray.
Yeah, his name's Devil Ray.
I did my homework. All right then. Spend that hero point and whoosh. And that has multi-attack, so if that beats his defense by every 2.
You
So
do
they'll
get
actually get
damage. You get plus 2 DC.
All right, so that makes it a 26 toughness save. Laugh that off.
Takes a bruise. He does not laugh it off.
Okay, that's good. I hate it when the villains are laughing.
What happens?
In a sort of blast of sea breeze, the remaining civilians are evacuated from the area. And then while Devil Ray is looking around in wonderment what happened to all his victims, gong, there is a resounding staccato of fists to the metal helmet, and he's like, the Tweety birds are flying, it's all good.
I'm dizzy. Vixen. Please give me a will save.
Okay. So gross. They're so gross. Pop out my sheet again. Character sheet. Let's see. Sorry.
All right,
Hi.
Vixen, you shake it off. You'll be able to.
So gross! I got frogs mucus on my gloves. I can feel it through the gloves.
Ew. Mortis' turn.
Oh, sticky!
Freaking deep ones.
With that, Mortis is actually going to summon up some ghostly chains and attempt to capture our would-be thief. I need a dodge from him to avoid my chains.
Ooh. Is it an area of effect?
No, but it's alternate resistance is dodge.
Oh, okay.
It's an affliction.
Oh,
Gotcha. Well, he's not very good at that.
I like afflictions. That was one of my favorite additions to 3rd edition. The affliction.
There's a lot of rhyming.
That was. I did it on purpose.
The
What is-
Affliction sounds like a good villain name.
What is the
Now I'll
DC
have to
of the chains?
face
20.
shit.
20?
Yeah.
Ooh, oh no, he's defenseless and immobilized.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Guardian, opportunity's knocking.
Yep.
So with
Oh,
that,
Reggie.
Modus opens up some spectral chains that rattle and have ghostly flame coming out of them, and wraps up very Ichabod Crane and wraps up
Ichabod Crane.
Way to ruin the moment, man.
You're welcome.
And just like that, Mortis was the scariest person on the team again.
I don't think that's changed all episode.
Yeah, it hasn't.
I mean, his family's a cult, man.
So what do the chains do, Mortis?
It's the hindered, immobilized. Yeah.
Perfect. So the ghostly chains have got him wrapped up. And he's like, oh, no, not like this.
Oh, yes.
I had a weird nightmare about this once.
Oh my god.
And he is going to fire a stunning ray at Mortis.
It's so stunning.
Oh, but he only got a 15 to hit. And Mortis, go ahead and take a hero point.
Uh-oh.
He's going to take an action to try and break out of the chains. So he fires the beam to distract you, and he breaks himself out. He says you didn't have enough tentacles. It's octopi and squids that can, sort of hold me down.
We didn't need to know that about you.
Too
Thanks
much
for the information.
information.
Guardian's turn.
What
My
has been
turn.
said?
Okay, so days means I can either move or attack, right?
Right.
Okay.
You
And
do
what
it
was
brought by you.
right? What was the effect that Overdrive's attack put on him?
He had multi-attack.
Right, but what I'm saying is the effect.
I think I dazed him, didn't I?
No, you
bruised
just
bruised him?
bruised him.
Oh.
Okay, so no advantage to attacking him yet.
He does have one bruise.
Yeah. All right, then I am going to. I can spend a hero point to
Spend a hero point to get what?
get rid of the days.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I've got 2 of them right in front of me. That's what I can handle with my takedown. So let's just attack. There it is. Ooh,
That is not going to hit.
but I will spend the hero point. To reroll. We're not being cooperative, but okay.
Well,
so
it's
that's-
24,
yeah.
technically.
So that's a 16. Yeah, 24.
Yeah. You annihilate
26.
that one.
Okay. And then
You turn him into frog jelly.
You.
jelly
It-
beans
it-
and chips. Anyone? All right.
It gets all over Vixen. It's probably not going to be good.
And my
It
other
smells.
takedown, 24 to hit.
You take him out.
All right.
So you guys have cleared the top deck of deep ones.
Yeah.
That brings us to Colosso's turn.
I'm still working on the boat.
Okay.
Let me know when I get to where I can stand.
You've gotten to where you can stand at this point.
All right, so I kind of go around the front, and with the captain, like the bridge of the ship, I'll try to get them to kind of stop the engine and continue to pull them into the dock, if I can.
Yeah, he'll switch the engine off and let you pull all the way over to the dock. Devil Ray's starting to look like he's out of options.
Surrender is always an option for Devil Ray.
Chance, your turn.
Let's go after Double Ray. $34.
That's a critical hit.
Yes.
Very nice.
So you're looking at a DC 25. 26, sorry, 26. How you hit me so hard? Another bruise.
All right.
How's it go, Chance?
I run in, do a jump in the air with my staff over my head, and just crack it down on.
Really? A chick with a stick? That's on your team?
Swabbed the deck with you, didn't she?
Your turn, Overdrive. You want to follow up your
bad
sudden
pun.
quip?
Et tu, Mortis? Well,
Spooky and Speedy are no more.
the top deck is clear, right?
Yes, the top deck is clear.
All right, so reassure those citizens back by the lifeboats that Heroes Incorporated's on the job. There's no need to worry. And then I will do a quick recon of the rest of the boat.
Cool. When you go below deck, you do see there are 4 more deep ones down below. 2 of them are down. It looks like they're trying to sabotage the equipment in
That's
the
no
lower
good.
compartments. They're not doing a very good job of it because they're not really sure what they're looking for.
Okay.
And then there are 2 that are sort of digging through the food stores that they found.
Are they within a 30-foot radius of each other?
No.
All right,
2
then
and 2 are.
I will target the 2 that are trying to sabotage the engines with my area attack. So they get a dodge of 14. That's not terribly hard to beat.
My famous last words. Okay, good.
So they succeed on the dodge.
So then it's only a toughness 18 for the pair of them.
Oh, you do knock them out, though.
Aha!
Awesome.
Nice.
And I'll radio the rest of the team. There's 2 more. There were 4 down below. I took out the 2 in the engine room. There's 2 in the food stores. That looks to be it.
Vixen.
Yes. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and attack the Helmet Crusader.
The Helmet Crusader.
Yes. Captain Fishboy. 30.
Nice.
Nice.
What's your DC?
I think it's a 20.
Oh, he is unaffected. So you come in and you're messing with him, but he, his armor is holding up. You can tell it's mostly his armor, and he seems distracted, like, maybe I should go.
I'm going to make fun of his armor and be like, Darth Vader wore it better.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Mortis, it's your turn.
Well, he looks like he's gonna run. I don't like that, so I'm gonna try to stab him with my jeans again.
Stop grabbing me. Oh, D20 force.
Boy.
Oh, he is immobilized and defenseless again.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's close.
Dang. his turn, he is going to surrender.
Oh. I thought he was going to hit me for making fun of his cape.
He puts his hands up. He says, okay, you win.
His day of vengeance will come later.
Take me to jail.
Okay.
So do the other two guys run away, or do we still gotta get those last two guys?
We should probably get those two guys.
You guys managed to wrap up those deep ones.
Alright.
When I get the ship to the docks, I'll start evacuating it.
They're just down there having a sandwich. They're just chilling. We haven't wrecked their party.
I run to Britt and give her a big hug. I'm so glad you're safe.
She hugs you back. She's like, that guy just jumped off the boat. He didn't even stick around to help. I thought the cute ones were supposed to be protective or whatever.
Well, now he's back there swimming somewhere in the harbor, and you're safe. She's good.
Okay.
As people are coming off the boat, I'm like, that we're Heroes Incorporated. You get the app, the Apple Store, the Google Store. We do autographs, parties.
Honey's like, we do parties?
Just go with it.
I guess.
All right.
And Aegis will show up to arrest Devil Ray. As they are getting ready to board the ship to take him, his head snaps back as a bullet wound shoots out the back of his head.
Whoa.
I do it. Don't look at me. It wasn't me. I have no gun.
He falls to the ground. He falls to the deck, dead.
Oh, well,
Look
he's
around
not a very good
for.
villain anyway.
Yeah, I look around.
As the shot is fired, I immediately shelter Britt with my body to make sure that she doesn't get hurt if they shoot again.
Yeah, I'm looking around for who shot them.
Yeah, ditto.
Give me perception checks.
Let's see.
Ooh. Okay, I have extended sight and extended hearing. Is that gonna help me at all, or?
Extended sight will make your DC easier.
Okay.
I got a 14.
I got a rock.
I got a 14.
I got a
too.
rock.
It was a big rock.
Do I roll one too?
Yeah, Chance, you can roll one as well.
32.
Who's the critical unit?
Chance, you're on fire.
Put it out! Put it out!
Oh,
My head is on fire. My head.
Chance, looking up, you just catch the glimpse of just the smoke rising from where the gunshot came from. It looks like the shot was made probably 2,000-3,000 yards.
Okay, so I immediately say to Guardian, hey, let's go that way. Hurry.
I grab Chance and we rocket off towards the.
Right
what
on the
she's
smoke.
directing me to.
Yes.
When you guys arrive there,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like this was a rooftop sniper's nest of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
There is a rifle against. You just knelt against the lip of the roof. There is a single bullet casing on the rooftop, and there is a cell phone with a message that says, "I'll be seeing you."
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
And that's where we'll end this session.
Okay. I thought guns didn't kill people. There's one that did.
Technical difficulties we have.
What is the PSA?
Yes, what is the PSA?
For those who are just joining us, we asked chat for the PSA and the hero to deliver it. That's kind of about this episode.
And I am so sorry for my automobile troubles.
It happens.
They should not affect next week's broadcast.
We should also probably give away a book.
We should give away a book.
Let's get some giveaway hype in the chat, please.
Yes. Woo! Let's not give it to Godless Layer though, just as punishment.
Punishment.
That's right.
Okay,
Oh.
I have a PSA. We can have Mortis do a PSA on saying no to joining cults.
Well, it looks like there's a chat suggestion for Vixen on not licking strange frogs.
Okay, I could do that too. Okay. The PSA starts. It like opens like a Disney show, like a Disney like vines pulling away from a pond, and Vixen's sitting there, but instead of her costume, she's still wearing fox ears and she still has tail, but she's like wearing a Disney princess dress, and she like is holding a frog. She goes, "No. Remember, kids. Frogs are not princes. Do not kiss them. And they are not fun to lick either. Just say no to eating frogs." She lets it go into the pond. I now have frogs. And then it ends.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright, so here's the Basic Heroes Handbook giveaway for tonight. Loobot will give you a special word to put in chat. It is spelled with intention, so subscribers get 3 times the likelihood to be drawn. And here we go. To do it.
Oh.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Ooh, Cosmic Knight.
Alright. Just give it a few more minutes.
Don't lick frogs. Frogs will not like be licked. Those will not give their consent for this licking.
I think the basic, or the Heroes Handbook you're giving out there is the most player-friendly way of learning the game without Hero Lab. It's like it's the best paper version for new players. It's really well put together.
They give they have a really nice illustrated section going through combat and concepts.
And I was the person who edited it, so like,
Godless Lawyer tip
I'm
$10.
mad with everybody.
I'm sure that matters to everybody.
And thank you, Godless Lawyer, for the $10 tip.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. It almost makes up for those puns. No, I was kidding.
Alright,
Yeah,
we
there we go.
have a winner. Congratulations, Cosmic Knight.
Yay!
Yay!
Hooray!
Right?
We will be sending you the I think this is a coupon code. Probably in Discord. And if you'd like to join our Discord community, you can scroll down to the info and you'll see the link right there at the top. Well, I guess that's it, everybody.
All right.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you for showing up, everybody.
Yeah.
See you next week for the adventure.
It's gonna be so crazy.